Let's get him a headset. Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us here on 105.3 The Fan, home of the Rangers. And it's awesome to be back here, man. We've been back in this building 3 times and soaking in the World Series champion vibes. How's your offseason going, man?
So far, so good. It feels really quick because it kind of is, but
it is.
That's the price you pay for playing that long. But I mean, it's been great.
So would you be willing to do that again next offseason?
I would love to do it again. It's a great problem to have. How about that?
Yeah. So, rookie year World Series champion. I mean, you are making it look pretty easy out there, Josh.
No, my teammates are making it look a lot easier than I am.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a crazy year. What a journey we had. The accomplishments the team had. Just wow.
Reflecting on that entire run, what sticks out to you the most? What memories are you locking in for life?
I'd say the biggest thing that sticks out is getting on that flight from Seattle to Tampa and everything kind of shifting because we just lost 3 out of 4 in Seattle with the division, losing the division on the last day of the season. So just how it changed from it felt like probably the lowest of the lows to this huge run where we win, 13 games on the road or something in the playoffs? It was just, or 11, I think. Just crazy how we flipped that switch.
By the time you guys got back from Baltimore, it felt like that was only 4 games later, but the momentum had just flown all the way to we're kicking ass, taking names, and not losing anymore.
Yeah, that's what it felt like in the clubhouse too. It literally felt like everything was kind of coming easy to us, which is kind of hard to say, but we didn't change. We played cards nonstop. We didn't change anything. It was just like, it's just game, whatever, 163 right now.
So nobody said anything on that plane? Nobody said anything that galvanized the room like a massive Braveheart moment?
No, it was just same old flight. Play cards. Guys in the back play cards. Some guys watch movies. Some guys sleep. Other guys eat, whatever. I mean, it was just normal.
The card stories, I mean, that's the theme, it seems like, of this team and the camaraderie and the competitive nature. So for you, I love getting the different perspectives. How are you when it comes to cards? What's your game? Who do you like playing with? Who's the one that you hate playing against?
Gosh, that's all hard to say. We all kind of mix up teams all the time. It doesn't really matter. It's just like, hey, you busy? No? Okay, you're on my team. Stuff like that. But we play a game called Pluck, which is basically spades. But whoever dealt gets to choose the trump suit. That's pretty much what it is. And most of us learned it this year, I would say. I learned it this year. There's a couple other guys that learned it this year. So half the year it was like trying to figure out how to play. And then you try to figure out kind of your style of play. And then you have to learn everybody else's style of play because when you're my teammate, I want to know exactly what you're doing so I don't mess up. So all of that, it just kind of made it fun. It was just something different, and it just keeps you preoccupied so you don't worry about all the other nonsense that comes with the game.
Josh, you have a badass suit on tonight for the awards banquet here. I noticed
it.
You are looking great. And I wonder, how do you keep – I noticed no socks. How do you keep your dress shoes from not stinking?
Well, I have no shows on, so we're okay.
Oh, we're okay there.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, that's a veteran move. Veteran move right there. I was looking down, and I'm thinking – my man is wearing no socks with a suit.
Brand new invention.
And
I'm not a big sock guy. Like if I'm wearing my
Are you a no shoes guy?
Show,
do you walk around all the time with no shoes on? Are you one of those guys?
Either sandals or slippers for the most part.
For the most part? Okay. I was wondering how you keep your dress shoes fresh. But you know,
that's how. You just don't wear them very often.
There we go.
You only wear them 3 times a year.
Pro tip right here.
No, the most impressive thing you have going on right now, Josh Jung, is the smell. I mean, this guy smells.
Oh, really?
This is some of the best.
I haven't gotten that one before, so that's huge. Let's go.
No, dude,
working for me.
I gotta know the cologne, bro. I gotta know the cologne. This is top notch.
Clive Christian.
Clive Christian.
Okay,
that's beautiful. Rocking and rolling here with Josh Jung. I'm very, very excited about this. Now, are you rooting for Pat Mahomes this weekend?
I have to. Red Raiders all the way. And when watching football, like the Cowboys are my team. Mm-hmm. They have to be now. Them and the Mavericks. But I love quarterbacks. So I just like watching quarterback play. And obviously Mahomes, I saw him in college and saw how crazy he was in college. And we had no defense to help him.
Yeah.
But now to see him excelling and just the quarterback he's become is just crazy. So you can't do anything but root for him.
I mean, you're a baseball champion now, so you've seen all your teammates get after it with the Brewskis, you know. But I imagine Mahomes has got to be the 1 seed for beer consumption, just at an impressive rate, impressive level.
He loves his
I don't have any personal experience with him doing that, but I would say, I mean, you're coming from Lubbock, you got to be able to put down a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm marrying into a Texas Tech family tomorrow, actually.
Congratulations.
And they can boost. Thank you very much. My future brother-in-law just texted me and was like, ask Josh Jung how it feels to be from the best university in the land there.
Black and scarlet, let's go.
No
all
doubt.
Day.
So I got to see you the morning before the parade. and it looked like you hadn't slept at all. What was that like, from you win the World Series to here we are, let's go party in a parade?
I mean, how can you sleep? It's just like, let's just celebrate. We've just played 179 games this year. This last month has been crazy and hectic, and we're on top. We're on top of the baseball world. Baseball immortality, they kind of say, for the offseason. So it's like, guys, let's just get after it and have fun.
Hell yeah. What'd you think of Adrian Beltre going into the Hall?
I mean, that's just kind of setting the stage. I mean, it's a tribute to, the player he was. Over 3,000 hits. I don't know how many homers he hit. A lot. From one knee is what it felt like. But it's just, wow. And kind of coming in behind him, it's like, all right, there's the standard now. How do you live up to it? And, he's just a great guy. He comes around, especially when we're out in L.A. playing. He comes around, and looks like his son's going to be pretty good too. But to see him go in, it's just crazy. It's just wow, and it's a big congratulations to him.
Are you familiar with the story about the testicular explosion?
I'm not.
Really? Bro, you got to get to this. Is a toughness unlike anything. Okay, Josh Jung, you take a baseball to the right one, okay?
As he looks over at third base right now.
Third base is the same thing, Josh. You can find yourself in the same position. Okay, you're going grapefruit on these dudes, but you stay in the game. Not only do you stay in the game, but what does he do? He runs in the game-winning run
in
the 14th.
Adrian bleeping Beltre, bro. Talk to me about that toughness. Hall of Fame
I'm
level.
going to make sure to wear a cup.
Yes.
And pray that doesn't happen. Yes.
I guess
I've already broke my thumb trying to catch something fast.
Yeah.
So
I'm surprised you hadn't heard of that, because you're kind of like a baseball historian for being a young guy, aren't you?
I try a little bit. Definitely younger me was deep diving all the time.
Yeah.
And it was mainly into the Hall of Fame, just watching video. When MLB Network first started, it was like they would just throw videos on of old players, and it'd be like a 30-minute segment just talking about this one guy.
Yeah.
And now it's turned into all the talk shows and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But that's how it kind of first started. I don't even know what year that was, but I just sat there and just watched it nonstop.
We were at Jared Sandler's charity event, and our show had a table right at third base. And we were sitting there looking back at home plate, and I'm saying, no effing way. There's no way. It seems like that you're – when you're – I know your reactions and all that. Is it self-defense sometimes over there?
1,000%.
I mean, how do you even prepare yourself for that? Like, okay, here
He's the damn jungle cat, bro.
Well, hell yeah,
he's
I know.
built different, dude.
That is true.
You know who the hell he is?
Well, I do. Yes, I absolutely do, and I respect that. But I'm sitting at that table at third base. I'm like going, there is no effing way I'm even standing here and doing this.
You know the play that I like, though? Was it Baltimore where there's a guy on first? It's in the ninth inning.
The double
play.
Yeah.
Double play.
Double play.
That was sick.
Like, because you had to cover a lot of ground and then just reach out and stab that thing.
I
Were you
wanna
kind of
say-
surprised when it hit your mitt?
I think that was bottom 8,
Okay.
I believe, because Chapman was in the game.
Yeah.
But I just had a play like that in Tampa where I kind of tried to get it off the long hop. I didn't go get the short hop.
Oh.
And it got away from me.
Oh.
And so I was like, I'm not making that mistake again. And in the moment, too, like it's a one-run game. In Tampa, it was like a 5-run game.
Yeah.
But it's a one-run game. It's like, okay, it's a do-or-die play. I either make this play or I don't, but it's not getting past me. So it was just try to go get it.
Okay, how about Montgomery, the play he made in Tampa? You know what I mean? Like he's
I was like,
he's
what are you doing, Monty? I
that's
love the play.
Yeah.
But dang it, if you come up hurt right now,
I'm sitting there, like, we're all like, no, yes,
because it's going
yes.
foul. Like
Yeah,
if he doesn't
yeah.
catch it, it's going foul.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, whatever.
Not worth a hammy, Monty.
See,
It's not worth falling and just going up my shoulder. No, no, Monty.
We
relax.
asked Maddox about that. Like, well, how do you train for that? And I was kind of making a joke. How do you train for that in spring training? He goes, well, we have drills we work on, and I'm like, going, what drills for like laying out and making plays like that?
It was amazing.
It was
just
amazing.
I mean, anytime you can take an out off the board, you want to do it, right?
absolutely. There you go. There you
But
go.
we're all going, no. Oh, yeah. Get up,
There you
please.
go.
Get up. Okay, perfect.
help him up.
Seems like we're okay.
Did you holler at your boy Janko? He's officially back.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's back.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I did not
official.
know that.
Back,
Let's
baby.
go.
He's a glue
I
guy,
can't
right?
wait.
Glue guy. He's a glue guy.
Whatever that
Championship-
means.
It's a tip of the
You can
cap.
interpret that a lot of different ways.
It's a tip of the cap is what that is. He's a championship glue guy. He's a guy that's needed in the clubhouse to get you
Definitely.
from game 1 to 179. The bumps and the highs and the lows. Here comes Janko in a pinch. Boom, making big plays. Then you go back and you sit, Janko, because the starter's back. All of a sudden, Janko, we need you again. Boom, you come up big. And you do it with the hair.
And I would say the big thing about Janko is like he accepts that role and
Yeah.
he thrives in that role and he's ready when you need him. he's going to stay ready regardless. And that's the big thing for young guys to understand.
You
Okay.
just described a glue guy.
I'll tell you
there
what,
he
though,
is.
I
The
can't
gosh
wait.
dang jungle
I can't
cat.
wait for Josh's next interview, and he goes, "Well, he's a glue guy." And we're all going to go, "Yes, yes, the glue guy."
He fills in the holes, baby. Let's go.
Gavin brought up the youth, and you guys have a really strong nucleus of young, talented players. Of course, you got Seager and Simeon locked up, and that's why it's like for us. I mean, we sit here and we talk about it. You got to take it one game at a time, but
Right.
it's like, dude, let's run this sucker back. What do you think?
But yeah, our front office has done a great job to get everybody together, and it just so happens the way it's kind of all working out that you're going to have all of us for a couple years. Arbitration and all that kind of stuff comes as guys get older, but yeah, I mean, you got the middle infield for Corey has 8 more, Marcus has 6 more, something like that. Yeah. So they're going to be around forever.
You've got like 15.
Yeah, I've got a lot.
plus.
Jonah's got a couple
Carter
more.
and Langford, like boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. Forget about it.
No kidding. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of youth, and they're young. Well, Evan's really young. I think. What's Langford? He's probably 21 too.
Yeah.
So they're babies compared to the baseball world. But I mean, yeah, you got the youth. You got really good young players who can hopefully establish themselves, and that's all you can ask for as a front office. You get the guys that are the core guys in the middle, and then the young guys that can come and just help stabilize the lineup or whatever, and that just helps.
Well, congrats, man. A hell of a rookie year.
I
You
appreciate
came to
it.
the big leagues. You established yourself. I think you would have won Rookie of the Year if you didn't get hurt. So I'm sure you're going to start stacking up awards this time.
I mean, that'd be awesome, but
Yeah.
just go out there and play. I mean, I got silver sluggers, gold gloves all over the place.
Come on.
Just got to fill my role, do my job.
Hey, as we do every
Glue guy.
Friday at this time,
Glue guy.
we ask the folks what they're drinking and what they're thinking. What are you drinking tonight, and what are you going to be thinking about?
It's just kind of the last time to relish on the season, really.
Yeah.
Because as soon as this is over, it's like, all right, it's 24. All that doesn't matter anymore. Drinking, if I'm going to have a drink, it's going to be some type of tequila.
Okay.
There we go.
Probably a margarita with salt on the rim.
There we go.
But it'll probably be some type of tequila.
Live it up, man.
He's a good man.
Cheers.
Josh Jung, Josh Jung, Josh Jung, Josh Jung, Josh Jung.
Man,
Hell
we can't
yeah.
thank you enough. Congrats on being a World
Welcome.
Series champion.
Welcome.
And from all Rangers
Welcome.
fans,
Thank
man,
you.
you brought it home. You did the damn thing. Love it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Appreciate you guys.